If you are a tech guy and you want to shred fat while sitting long hours at your desk, then this video will be for you. You're probably a software engineer, developer, or desk-bound professional. You've been advancing in your career, getting a comfortable position and salary at your work, but all the long hours working has left you feeling frustrated about your body. In other words, your work is going very well, you're smart and hard-working guy, but you can't seem to lose that last layer of body fat. Here's the thing, many software developers face these very same challenges. It's a common consequence of your demanding profession. I've transformed my own health, and throughout this process, I have helped hundreds of busy professionals just like you transform their body with our holistic health system. It's how I helped Abisai, software engineer, shred 17 pounds of body fat and double his energy levels in just under 3 months, and Arturo losing 22 pounds in 3 months while working 50-hour weeks. You probably tried to optimize your health in the past and didn't succeed. First of all, it's not your fault because there's a lot of information out there nowadays and it can be very confusing, and these one-size-fit training and nutrition plans often doesn't work, or they only provide short-term results, which are not sustainable for long-term. That's why we use health data to provide you with a personalized plan that fits your unique needs, and this is by far the most effective and consistent strategy, especially if you like technology and data, to shred that body fat once and for all. Imagine a life where you're just not surviving but thriving, where you are the most healthiest and most energized version of yourself. Now picture achieving this transformation in just 90 days, all while maintaining your demanding profession. So buckle up, because today I'm gonna show you a roadmap to become the healthiest version of yourself in 90 days or less. I promise you that this will be the most valuable video that you have watched to start your own health journey with confidence. So sit down, pay attention, and take notes. So now let's dive into the training, how you can become the healthiest version of yourself as a tech professional in 90 days or less. And I want to say congratulations to you, because you have made an incredible life-changing decision. And I'm not saying this because of you just need to watch this video. I'm saying this because you have made that first step. You have shown interest of becoming the healthiest version of yourself, and you have made the right choice by watching this video, which will give you the right tools of becoming that version. So let's dive into it. So first of all, this is for tech professionals, software developers, engineers, IT, data manager, or any other desk-bound professionals who are generating 100k a year total compensation. Because if you are under 100k, probably you are still afraid to invest in yourself and your well-being, and you are operating in this scarcity mindset. You are confused or frustrated about your health levels or any other health problems, and you are unsure about how you can achieve your health goals. Maybe you have tried something in the past, but it hasn't really worked. But you are driven to learn, succeed, and improve. If these points are you, then definitely I can help you. And this training is not for people who are afraid to invest into health and well-being, because as I said, if you are operating at that scarcity mindset, you will not be able to change your life. You have this victim mindset, you are blaming others for your failure, you are not taking full responsibility about your current reality. You have bad habits like weed, you smoke weed, you have like daily drinking, gambling, or any other bad habits that will prevent you of becoming that healthiest version, and you have other things to work on right now actually than your health. And you are an unreliable person, you can be counted on to keep your word or fulfill your commitments. So if these points are something you are experiencing, then unfortunately I will not be able to help you. So meet Abisai, who was busy professional. He was software lead engineer in SML company. He's 35 years old. Before working with me, he was like working long hours sitting. He was experiencing fatigue. He was overweight, had high body fat, because also his family life was not the healthiest in the past. He had high stress, anxiety levels, had lack of knowledge about training, nutrition, was lacking also good sleep quality, and was feeling stuck. You can see a lot of like body fat, not symmetrical like body. And after 90 days, even less than 90 days, he had higher energy levels, was increased focus, sleep was better, lower body fat, and was more educated about training, nutrition, and was living more happier life. As you can also see the transformation, which you can see it more here. You see before, like a lot of body fat, not symmetrical, no muscle mass. But here you can see really like a lot reduced body fat. He lost 17 pounds of weight. You can see a lot of like muscle mass, especially in his shoulders and arms. Also here in back development, you can see a lot of like these love handles, you know, body fat. And here you can really see that it's like lean physique, especially the back development is really crazy actually. So good job. And you can also achieve like these results. So before working with us here, Abisai says he was dealing with being slightly overweight, had constant anxiety, poor sleep, and felt like these issues was holding him back. However, joining the program, everything was transformed, and he feels much healthier, more energetic, and focused than ever before. And he's amazed what can health really do for your overall well-being and productivity. And not only Abisai has seen this transformation, it has happened a lot of busy professionals, as you can see, different transformations. And I have a question to you. Do you want to achieve similar results like these guys? Because the process of how to become the healthiest version of yourself as a tech professional in 90 days or less has been proven by dozens of others just like you. There is no person who watches this video who couldn't improve their health in the next 3 months with this holistic health system. About myself quickly, in the past 2 years, I had the amazing chance to work with hundreds of busy professional clients and to help them optimize their health, but it wasn't always the way. In fact, just a few short years ago, I was just like you. So I was working like in an Amazon factory. I was like in order packing delivery services. I was like sitting 12-hour shifts, and I really felt that it was affecting my health. Here you can see this was me. I wasn't overweight, but you can see I was definitely not in the shape I wanted to be, but I was experiencing like a lot of fatigue, lack of energy. I was constantly feeling overwhelmed. I had anxiety, and I knew that I have to change. So then I started to really apply this health knowledge and focus on all health aspects, and you can see the transformation, it happened, and now I feel much more better. And after working with hundreds of tech professional clients over these 2 years, I've developed a holistic health system, which I'm gonna explain you in a bit. But this is the most effective and consistent strategy, especially if you like data and technology, to shred that body fat once and for all, because we really go in details of all health aspects. It's not your typical one-size-fit training or nutrition program, which can maybe give you like short-term results, but this holistic health system gives you the best and fastest results, but also it provides you a long-term solutions, because we are also focusing more also on lifestyle aspects, which is of course also included about training, nutrition, which their ultimate goal of the program is that you feel good, look good, you have achieved fat loss, you have achieved muscle gain, and you have more energy and higher productivity in your day-to-day life. So basically, I'm dividing this holistic health system in 3 keys to become the healthiest version of yourself as a tech professional in 90 days or less. Key number 1 is how to work out as a tech professional, why ignoring your diet can affect your progress, and last but not least, how prioritizing lifestyle multiplies your productivity. So how to work out as a tech professional? Your probably starting point is that you wake up and go to work. You have lack of movement in your day-to-day life because you spend all day probably sitting, coding, doing all kind of computer stuff. So as I said, you sit in a chair all day, spends a lot of time staring at the computer, the screen, or text editor. You probably also use your phone often in the free time. You engage in activities like playing video games or watching TV late into the night. And you always need to stay up to the date with new information, requiring many study hours in addition to work. This lifestyle pattern can have negative consequences for your long-term health because it's lack of movement, right? A recent study has shown more than 40% of software engineers are dealing with obesity or other health problems, and that makes them more likely to have serious long-term health problems. Medical costs for adults who has obesity were $1,861 higher than medical costs for people with healthy weight. So solution in our holistic health system is that we really focus on the body aspect. I make personalized training plans for every client of mine through our custom app, designed specifically to their physique, fitness, and performance goals. And the goal is to train smart and hard. The objective is that our clients are in and out of the gym in 45 to 60 minutes. And this is Andre, one of our clients, who also achieved amazing results. During these 12 weeks, we made sure that we had sustainable plan for him, so he was able still to travel to places, enjoy eating out, and still was able to make progress. So not only we achieved great results in fitness, but also we increased his energy in daily life, productivity, clarity at work, and has now a structure and plan to follow. And as I said, this is exact system I have used to transform hundreds of tech professional clients. So this is Andre, who lost 15 pounds in 12 weeks and increased his performance to new heights. And then, however, since joining the program, his health has been optimized. The clarity and mental sharpness he experienced on a daily basis is incredible. So no more relying on sleepless nights to get work done. Also, Curtis, who lost 10 pounds in 4 weeks. So as I said, not only holistic health system is long-term sustainable, but also provides the best results. So Curtis just in 4 weeks lost 10 pounds. Isn't that amazing? And wouldn't you want to be our next client success story? I think that will be really cool. And common concerns about working out or body transformation is that you maybe believe that working out is too complicated, that it will not provide results, concerns that working out takes too much time, that you have to go daily to the gym, lift really heavy. You maybe also have frustration about not seeing noticeable progress despite regular workouts because you don't have the right plan. And you have this self-reliance, so you have ego attached to seek help or guidance to achieve your fitness goals. Here, Abisai, I can just show you the truth. This is our text conversation. Before working with us, Abisai also was feeling a bit lost because he was on very restrictive diet with a lot of cardio and not structured gym routine and was not seeing the progress. But today, when he implemented the holistic health system, you can see he's really in really good shape. He saw great progress in his shape and he doesn't feel hungry. He has higher energy levels. And here as well, you can see the productivity benefits. And reality actually is that you don't have to go to the gym every day and work out for 2 hours. Actually, to lose weight, you don't have to go to the gym at all, as long as you prioritize activities such as walks and be in calorie deficit. So what would your life look like if you would be in your best shape of your life? You can fit in your old clothes or look better in front of the mirror. You have more energy and stamina in your day-to-day life. And you would inspire your family and colleagues or your kids to also develop a healthy lifestyle. So my question to you, if you would achieve these things, would that change something in your life? Probably yes, right? Aspect number 2, why ignoring your diet can affect your progress. Probably this will be your starting point. You constantly change your diet, such as trying keto, intermittent fasting, low carb, or any other diet what's out there, but you haven't really got the results and you really feel frustrated about it. Because probably you don't know really your calorie deficit numbers or the protein intake you have to take. You maybe also often go out for those fast and unhealthy food choices because you're working long hours, you don't have time to cook, right? You also lack knowledge about macro and micronutrients. As I said, probably you don't know your calorie deficit numbers or the protein intake you need to take. and you consume foods that can lead to feelings of low energy, tiredness, and bloating, not always those fast and unhealthy food choices will lead to this. Also, some healthy food choices, especially if you consume too many carbohydrates, can lead to this also. And you struggle with understanding how to maintain a calorie deficit for weight management, as I also mentioned before. So solution is here. Before we jump into the solution, also I asked Abisai, just curious, what were your 3 biggest challenges before starting working with me? Like the big problems, So number 1 challenge for him was he was on very restrictive diet that was difficult to maintain and failing to be satisfied. Before starting working with us, he also was lacking not well organized training program and just doing mostly cardio. Number 3 was feeling anxious and stressed most of the time due to work-life balance. But basically the solution is that what we eat has direct impact on our health and performance. So I plan a personalized meal plan for every client of mine to make sure that they reach their desired physique goals while ensuring their nutrition improves their energy and ability to work without any distractions such as tiredness, brain fog, and mood changes. For many of you watching this could be the only thing, if done right, that could lead to the biggest change in your weight loss journey. Here meet the Axel who gained 8 kg of muscle mass, because for him it wasn't about losing weight. For him was developing more muscle mass. So as I said, not only holistic health system focuses on that body fat reduction, but also improves our muscle mass. So my question to you, what would your life look like if you would shred that last layer of body fat? You would have increased muscle mass, become more attractive to your partner. Let me ask you a question. Does your partner wants that you are tired always, you are out of shape, you don't have time for the partner, you don't spend quality time? Do you think your partner appreciates that? Or your partner would appreciate that you become the most healthiest and most energetic and most best looking version of yourself? Do you think your partner would be more attracted to you? Probably yes, right? Exactly. So also experience increased energy and focus in your day-to-day life. So my question to you, would that help you in your day-to-day life? Would that help you to become the healthiest version if you would achieve these things? Probably yes, right? So how prioritizing lifestyle can multiply your productivity? Your starting point, probably you work long working hours and exposure to stressful situation, because let's be honest, the tech jobs are not the easy jobs. You always have to stay up to date with new information about technology, to keep your job, it's not easy. You always have to adapt, learn. So it can definitely be very stressful and demanding, right? You maybe also can experience sleep problems such as insomnia or waking up in the middle of night, or you just don't get enough quality sleep, which leads to tiredness, and often that's caused by excessive screen time. You experience physical discomfort, including neck and back pain from extended periods of sitting in front of the computers. So let me ask you a question. Do you have rounded shoulders? Do you have neck pain? High possibilities that you could have. That's why also we want to focus in our holistic health system for specific exercises that gonna reduce these complaints. And you could have also increased risk of depression and stress due to heavy workloads and the need for overtime, because let's be honest, it's pretty, as I said, demanding job, and often it can be very lonely. And last but not least, lack of work-life balance, because you work a lot of hours, you probably don't have that much time to socialize, or maybe you are afraid to socialize because you are not feeling the best version of yourself. First of all, it's not your desk-bound work that's the problem, it's your schedule and lifestyle. Let me repeat you one more time this so you understand. First of all, it's not your desk-bound work that's the problem, it's your schedule and it's your lifestyle. Be smart and stop being lazy, because CEOs, entrepreneurs, and executives are way more busier, but yet healthier than you, and they live a great life. Now, I'm not saying that all CEOs, entrepreneurs, and executives are the most healthiest, most productive versions of themselves, But you can see a lot of like, especially entrepreneurs who are in great shape, and in their schedule, they are more busier than you. So, and they can still find a room to prioritize their health, because they know that health is the foundation of everything you do. If you've been concerned in the past that you can't succeed with prioritizing both your work and health, then you're mistaken, because you can do it, and it will only do well to your work and your longevity. You just need the right system. So the solution is, we are focusing on lifestyle, so we make sure that your sleep is also optimized, that you get good quality of sleep, which is really important for our health and performance. We also make sure you have the right supplements, so you are not taking any supplements, you are taking the right supplements that can also increase your energy and help you to lose that last layer of body fat. We also make sure that your habits are in place, because developing good habits is the key, because the habits will allow you to become the best version of yourself. Because you can have all the information out there, or I can give you this for free, but if you don't have these habits in place, you will not really see the progress or results. And environment, we make sure that you have good workspace, you have ergonomics for your body, you have your focus space so you get your things done, or maybe we have like an exercise space in your house if you don't want to go to the gym, and that's also totally okay. And then of course, we also focus on knowledge, educating yourself on a healthy lifestyle and good work-life balance. So actually, with this holistic health system, we save you time. You might think that health optimization is really complicated and will take a lot of your time, but in reality, we actually save you time. For example, the client Abisai, which you saw previously, did everything by himself, like from cooking, eating not right foods, working on low-level activities, was able to save 20 hours of his week when he implemented some of our stuff in our holistic health system. So also we achieved good work-life balance, so you can see he feels much more stronger, better looking, stress and anxiety levels are lower. He has learned the balance to still enjoy social events and holidays and keep still doing the progress. And at his work, his productivity and focus has been increased. So he's very happy about that. Then Arturo is also who went from 3 to 4 hours sleep, having an almost burnout, lack of focus and increased body weight. You can see he was a bit like overweight, to losing like 20 pounds of body fat, and then achieving great like sleep, all while working like 40 to 50 hour weeks. You can see like good transformation, dropped 20 pounds of weight, and feels much more energized, productive in his day. Here's, we can check what Arturo has to say.
Mindset. So I signed up for his coaching program for 3 months, and I gotta say, I'm happy with the fact that he didn't just focus on my physical workouts, right, and the exercise, but also on sleeping right, eating right. I got an Oura ring that he gave me to help track sleep, and did me a gut health test. And so I'm just glad that it wasn't just about the workouts; it was also about building good habits, as well as measuring and tracking, right? Gave me the appropriate tools to measure and track. And even now that the coaching's over, I can still track and measure on my own. So thank you, Oscar. I appreciate it, man, helping me build some good habits. And I'm going to try and keep it up on my own, but if not, I know where to find you, and I look forward to working with you again. Thanks, and take care.
So yeah, Arturo achieved also great results, as he also says himself. It's not just about the physical workouts, right? Probably you have tried already some training or nutrition plan, but that's like one size fit approach. But here in holistic health system, we really dive into like personalized plan, that finds your unique needs and really can solve those health problems, Maybe you don't experience any like weight issues, right? Maybe you experience other health problems. And that's what we also attack in our holistic health system. So what would your life look like if you would have more time in your day-to-day life, because you are more energized, you are more productive, you have improved quality of sleep, and you are feeling more rested in your day. You have enhanced work-life balance because you know how to balance your life, also how to socialize, also just become more confident because you look better, you feel better, right? reduction in pain complaints such as headaches, back problems, and neck pains, because we focus on the exercise that also focuses on your posture and your health. And you would have increased productivity in both personal and professional life. You would get more things done in a shorter amount of time than you're currently doing. Let's say you work 40-hour weeks, but now when we optimize your energy and productivity levels, probably you would get that 40-hour work done in like 30 hours because you are so much more energized, you know, being the best version of yourself. So my question to you is, would that help you? And now, guys, I have explained you how the holistic health system works, and you have now two choices to make. Now I have explained you how this holistic health system works, and you have two choices to make. Choice A is that you can ignore all the signals that your body is sending to you, like having big belly, man boobs, having chronic low energy, and always being in a bad mood, which are actually signs that are telling you to finally pay attention to your health. And if you are still not convinced after this free training that you have to pay attention to your health, then I'm sorry, because then you can continue to struggle with the things you're currently struggling with, not make any real progress, not being happy about the way you look in front of the mirror or in your clothes, and not being a good role model around your friends, family, or kids. Then there is choice B, where you can make a change to your routine and life, becoming the healthiest version of yourself, regaining the physical shape and energy levels that you lost by scheduling a health assessment call through the link in bio. Or maybe you already done that, which is amazing. In that case, I look forward on speaking with you on the call. For those who haven't yet, this health assessment is a free call. During this call, I'll ask you a few questions to determine if we are good fit to each other. If we are good fit, then be prepared to make an investment. Because if you're not, then let's not waste each other's time. I'll be honest with you, I take my job as a health coach very seriously, and that's why my clients achieve the best results. And I will ensure that you reach your goals as well. So schedule the health assessment call now, which is linked in bio. And thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the call.